and your New York Knicks.
So Dinwiddie and Thompson in the backcourt.
Tonight, though, to Thompson, so they've got to contain him again. Coming off a back-to-back. The Wizards had been playing back-to-back, and now they get these guys.
Well, a key for the Knicks the other night was number one playing the Wizards, number two a quick start. As we've said this over and over again, such a barometer for the Knicks is how well they come out of the gate. They're 4 when leading after the first quarter.
And Richard sharing carry, so a good dish to start the game.
Dinwiddie misses, enjoys playing at the Garden from his days with the Brooklyn Nets. And now the ball's going to be in his hands a lot for the next couple of weeks. Obviously, Kyrie Irving out. Another nice pass. Bridges able to get it, turns, can't get it to fall. Dinwiddie's had some excellent games recently. Had a 14-assist game last night. Turns it over there. Hart looking for Anunoby.
The Mavs have been vulnerable to the back door a couple of times. Look at that easy. Oh!
Gets his own rebound off the missed layup. Finds Hart. And Hart will bring it back out.
OG point-blank range could not finish.
Towns for 3.
To Hart, and now straight on with the hoop. He's been lethal from there all season.
Jones knocks down. Start of the season with the Clippers, they waived him. And the Mavs signed him to a 2-way contract. He's put up some pretty impressive numbers. Another backdoor and Bridges.
Yeah, we mentioned that backdoor has come over 3 times. The Knicks have capitalized twice. Not his forte. Thompson looking to post and toast.
Payne defends him well.
Yeah, his ability.
State. Not what he signed up for. But his time had ended at Golden State.
Should have listened to his dad, Mike. His dad wanted him to sign with LA.
Dad, of course, won a couple of titles with the Lakers. Cameron Payne launches that three-pointer. That won't go. Oh! Jones,
though, he was magnificent.
Cameron Payne's jump start. Hot start
the ball, but not the 2-ball this time, 15 feet away.
Doesn't matter what the situation. Cam Payne comes with just a tremendous spirit every night, trying to fight Thompson off.
You shouldn't foul Thompson. That's not his forte, posting up. Previously bailed him out.
Hart will bring it up. Finds Towns as a trailer. Towns goes right to the rim. Back shot, no good, but a foul. Edward, a member of the Knicks, as he misses the first free throw. Yeah, hits the second. Knicks here at Madison Square Garden, 23-11 of the 12 games less counting tonight. 7 home, 5 road. Thompson, good defense from Payne, left counting tonight. So Klay Thompson misses that. They're 1 for 4 to start.
Thompson misses last 2.
Another backdoor and an over. Under. Well, there's a good man wearing the mic because he is throughout the game. You can hear him even without the mic if you're sitting anywhere near courtside. Always chattering. That's one of the things they love about him.
Unequivocally the most gregarious Nick.
By the way, nice alley-oop. Anunoby cuts inside on Thompson, lays it up. Has less than 4 minutes.
These guys give up 115 points a game. So right around what the Knicks averaging at 116. Previously Jones getting it on inside.
Because of the injuries, Marshall's been starting a lot. Normally coming off the bench, but now in the starting lineup. Towns has Kai Jones on him one-on-one. Turns, shoots. So Towns 6 points, 4 assists. Hart on Thompson. Klay Thompson off 1 foot, drills that.
Previously the right side, he had missed 2 consecutive shots. This time switches from the left.
Bridges thought about it. Good closeout.
Look how the ball is moving for the Knicks. Perpetual motion now.
Towns inside to Bridges. Bridges gets it.
Shooting is all about rhythm. They've got an excellent rhythm going now.
Marshall.
Eluding Hart that time, slicing inside.
He has twice as many 20-point games this season than he had his first 4 years combined. Towns, nice entry pass again. Ready.
Feasting with the backdoor play.
Dinwiddie hits the 3
as well.
Dinwiddie had 31 last Friday in a big victory for Dallas. They beat the Pistons. Towns thought about it. Tries again. That one off the mark.
Oh, Marshall in a hurry.
Drives quickly. Najee Marshall, excellent start. He's 3 for 3 from the field.
They've made 4 consecutive hoops now, keeping pace with the Knicks.
Towns fakes. Jones falls down.
Attack that time by Towns.
His perimeter skill is what set that up. Somebody lost. Who went to college at Texas, was a first-round pick. The Knicks actually selected him and traded him right away to Charlotte. Didn't work out in Charlotte, didn't work out in the Clippers, but so far here in Dallas, it's working out quite well.
Both teams now, the Swiss cheese defense, especially the Mavs.
Anunoby, jump shot, that won't go. Towns tries to tip it. The two teams are combined 18 for 26.
Jones does a good job there keeping the ball away from the Knicks, so he's very active after the dunk. Now setting a high screen.
Dinwiddie, a step back 3, can't get it to go.
Jones again keeps it alive.
Towns thought he grabbed his jersey. Marshall.
But Jones omnipotent, omnipresent now, igniting the Mavs. So Hart has not looked at the basket, folks. We've seen that lately. Recently, his offense has fallen off without the captain.
Pass inside, Anunoby. Comes out to get it. Jones almost stole it, deflected out. Shoot it. Achua just gets it off in time. Almost had the rebound. Payne nearly got it, but Powell comes up with it. Marshall's a pretty good ball handler for a forward. Drives on Josh Hart, gets inside and scores. 5 for 5 from the field, and Dallas is up 2.
Not pretty, but efficient is Marshall.
They were surprised this year at how he was a pretty good playmaker with the ball. Hart given the shot, didn't decide to take it. Achua surrounded, somehow finds.
Scores so frequently in the paint. Conversely, the Mavs have been from the perimeter.
Already 10 assists for the Knicks. Dinwiddie, hop step, kicks it back out. Williams. Williams' mid-range jumper is good. Boy, shooting continues. 15.
A razzle-dazzle by Williams behind the back.
Knicks, by the way, 11 of 17.
Mentioned Hart hasn't looked at the hoop, but he does this time.
Knocking teams. Mavericks have hit 10 of their last 11.
Back door. Good job by Hart to close it. Another back door.
Marshall, 1-6. He's made himself into a really good NBA player.
Right. It's your favorite game, Mike. No, they've only attempted 2 fouls tonight.
Everybody gets to shoot. Brandon Williams on the drive. Nice fake and finish.
Vacillating pace. Back and forth we go.
This is a Mavericks team missing 8 players out with injury. And an 11-point turnaround after the Knicks were up 7. Hart sets, fires, and hits the from the field.
Speaking of turnaround, now he's made his last 2 3-balls.
There's Christie. Christie, the other player they got in the Luka Doncic trade, along with Anthony Davis, who's out tonight. First miss of the night from Marshall. Payne looking to push.
Knicks with numbers if they hurry.
Hart to Anunoby with the finish. Dinwiddie, corner. Brandon Williams sets and hits a 3.
Williams got a nice.
Clyde, is it more just everybody shooting well in the ball movement, or is the defense just not up to par?
Combination of the two, Mike. But we've seen exquisite ball movement.
Bridges' big height advantage. The shot won't cast statistics, but they are playing hard and playing well. Anunoby gets inside on the follow.
The omnipotence is OG now, just overwhelming them off the glass.
8 points for Anunoby. Game tied again. It's been an offensive first quarter. Brandon Williams gets inside, high off the glass.
3 consecutive shots, folks.
A lot of G League. And he looks exceptional off the bench. 9 points in 4 minutes. Jaden Harvey out there as well now for Dallas with Powell, Williams, Kessler Edwards. Shot clock at 5.
Dallas tightening up their defense now.
Anunoby, 3-pointer. That one in and out.
This is a mother and a grandmother.
And look how perfectly you turned out.
And how punctual I am.
Hardy with a nice floater there. Look at the shooting percentages.
Offensive extravaganza that first quarter.
From zone defense.
Mike was hyperventilating. Watch it.
Tyler Kolek in there. By the way, in that first, there were 24 assists, 1 turnover.
Oh, Towns keeps it alive.
Shamet tries a 3. White and Josh Giddey. It's been a heck of a backcourt. Brandon Williams has been a heck of a backcourt so far. Drives inside, layup short. Towns rips that rebound, and here comes Kolek.
Kolek come off his best game as a Knick.
Towns on the drive, goes right at Powell, draws the foul.
With his thumb, his fingers, his asset to the team.
He knows he needs to work on being a more consistent defender. His teams do go at him.
And he's been foul prone.
Brandon Williams to Powell. Powell gets in, looks sharp out there.
He does, Mike. Exuding a lot of confidence for his first time in the world's most famous arena.
Powell playing the center on Towns. Hart with 8 on the 24.
Hart made his last 2 threes.
3 on the shot clock. Towns across the lane, a sweeping hook shot, misses badly. Kessler Edwards with the rebound.
Help,
Jaden Hardy. Hardy gets inside, layup won't go. Towns hauls in another.
Hart doing a good job arresting the shooter.
Achua has Klay Thompson on him. Thompson was an all-NBA defensive player at Golden State. But
Precious would not be denied 6 feet away.
So no Mitchell Robinson tonight. He's not playing back-to-back, which means most likely he's going to play tomorrow night. So Achua will get more minutes.
Thompson's been creating off the bounce.
Tough shot there. Hart the rebound. Quickly throws it ahead. Achua back in for Shamet. Shamet lays. Anthony Davis. Derek Lively.
All are very good guys in the center position.
Yeah, they're loaded at that spot. Hart call for the reach in. Kai Jones again has done a good job.
Back door. Good job to close it.
Here's Kessler Edwards, kicks it out. Williams fakes. Now drives on Hart. It's inside. Floater. Won't go. Good outlet from Towns.
Williams missed his last 2 after making his first 3.
Towns a 3. In and out. Hardy the rebound.
Yeah, we're not seeing that offensive efficiency we saw in the first quarter. Guys are misfiring now. But the perpetual motion continues.
Williams keeps that dribble alive. Finds Kai Jones. Jones turns, shoots, shot off the mark. So since he's been a Maverick, he's taken 35 shots, Clyde. He's hit 31 of them. Mostly dunks and near the rim. Achua counted out. He's going to play big minutes here for long stretches.
We mentioned, Mike, it's very difficult for guys off the bench. Some of them can't handle the mentality that's involved in being a good guy coming in the game off the bench.
In short minutes, yep. Thompson, nice left-handed move.
Dexterity with the left hand.
You just remember what a special player he was helping win titles at Golden State. Hart steps back, tries a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's silent night so far.
Has 5 assists, but only 1 of 3 from the field. Kolek fights over the screen.
Now he's stopping, dancing, prancing.
Kolek called for at a single game Knick record with. Remember who holds the record from J.R. Smith one time took over 20. I think he might have even taken 22 one game. I'm going to double check that. Kolek up top to Hart. Shamet. Towns another rebound. Back up. Lays Towns.
Nobody blocked Towns out, so he had an easy opportunity.
Well, despite the great offense, Knicks lead is only 4. Dinwiddie gets some space. Towns grabs another.
Knicks are getting what they want.
Towns on the drive. Foul by Jones.
Basketball school to support. There are more assists than rebounds. That's offense.
18 assists for the Knicks, Allen. 12 for Dallas.
They heard me, Allen. Sharing and carrying, guys. Let's go. Let's do it.
Dinwiddie goes cross court. Hardy up top to Marshall. Marshall had that great start. Goes to Achua. Goes inside. Bank shot is good.
Quintessential shots, the bank.
By the way, how about for Earl to have such a great legacy as a player And now what he's doing to impact kids is pretty amazing.
It is, Mike, but that's who he is. He's always giving, always concerned with the kids, a great family man.
Towns.
I don't know why he never passed, but that came later.
Oh, I saw him pass when he came here. Najee Marshall, 9 from the field.
Well, we were clairvoyant and featuring him at the top of the show.
Towns gets it. Another good pass.
The ball literally walked to the hoop.
Hardy. They just keep going up and down the floor. Everybody's scoring.
Kolek trying to get on the books.
Kolek's 3 off the mark. He's got a couple of assists already.
Marshall dribbles the ball high, looked like he might lose it, but he's the
first half
lethal shooter. The Knicks need time.
Leadership there. But he said that was so shaped his confidence as Towns speaking that, all right, the games might not matter much in the standings, but for his career, they were instrumental.
Yeah, it seems mundane, Mike, but it's the little things like that that can galvanize your game. I mentioned Red Holzman gave me a talk one time. That was the catalyst to me playing better. Continue to play you, so Red believes in me. You know, then my teammates started wanting me to have the ball, so that became the catalyst.
Well, that's a life lesson in terms of when you have somebody who believes in you. What a difference. Bridges down low, back out to Cameron Payne. Bridges goes to the corner, 3-pointer, won't go. Rebound, Powell. Both teams have cooled off a little bit, but still shooting extremely well, especially this guy, Najee Marshall, right now having the first half of his life. Spins, turns, shoots, scores of 23 points in 15 minutes.
And a fortuitous bounce on almost all of those shots. Let's see what he has on the D now. OG looking to exploit it.
Blossoming.
What about those Mavericks?
See, I actually wasn't a travel because he gathered and took the 2 steps. Does college, are you allowed that second step in college? I'm not sure.
They do it everywhere. High school now, everywhere.
Marshall, finally a miss. Payne up top to Towns.
Back
and Anunoby cuts, gathers, and assists for Towns. And Anunoby has 14.
And again, Marshall, the terrible defense, though. He's scoring, but he's also giving up hoops.
Dinwiddie, scoop layup is good. Weaving Dinwiddie, he's a highly skilled offensive player. Towns fakes a pass and rebounds, 7 assists, and we still have just under 3 to play in the first half.
This is how we started the first quarter, dishing and switching by both teams.
This is absolutely one of the best shooting performances from 2 teams we've seen all season. Dinwiddie misses that.
Hart has not been able to penetrate all the way tonight.
Marshall's a good defender too. Anunoby spins and lost the ball. That's the first Knick turnover if they count that. No, that's going to count that as a missed shot. Hardy, that goes. Knicks still don't have an official turnover. Dallas has 1, and we have a combined 32 assists. That's quite the assist to turnover ratio.
OG looking to post up, but they won't allow him.
Bridges jumper, banks it. Dinwiddie back to Marshall. Marshall inside, pass to Powell, and he's fouled.
For Doncic, same thing.
Yep, but on Luka.
Yeah, they mentioned a couple of chapters might be on Brunson.
Tim McMahon, a terrific NBA writer, and the book just released today. Towns fakes, now steps back, can't hit. Here comes Williams racing up the floor. Nice pass, Powell goes inside. They're going to count. Hart lobs it in, Anunoby catches, shot blocked by Jones.
Jones, a very dynamic player. His style of play, alley-oop.
Christie can't hit, rebound, Towns.
Should have looked for Jones, he was open on the alley-oop.
There's Bridges looking, pulls up, jump shot, got it.
4 feet away.
Knicks shooting 58%. But the lead is just 3 because Dallas shooting 63%. Dinwiddie. Marshall's going to try again. Marshall! Flavor. Boy, Najee Marshall has brought his game down. That was just an extraordinary first half, Clyde.
Yep, and the Knicks with the 21 assists. Definitely been sharing and carrying with the ball. Oh,
deflected and stolen by OG Anunoby.
Yeah, he averages
65th game tonight, so he is now officially eligible to make NBA All-Defense, which I think he belongs on this year, Clyde.
Yep, continues to do an excellent job.
And he's now got 16 points. Here's Kai Jones. Jones line drive jumper missed. Hart pulls down the rebound. He's got 6 of those.
Oh, eluding Jones.
Drive and foul. 7 assists, 6 rebounds. So certainly in
to get that triple-double. My play tonight. Well, you know, with his hustle, he's going to get the rebounds.
Well, he's got the 11 points now. Jones off the bounce. Kessler-Edwards up top to Dinwiddie. Again, 7 players out for Dallas tonight, including obviously Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, and P.J. Washington. Dinwiddie, scoop layup, can't get it. While his 9th rebound, he could get a triple-double tonight. Cameron Payne sets up and can't hit it. Is it off the backboard?
They got numbers if they push.
Look at Jones handling the ball. A little side Euro step.
Dinwiddie previously missing from 15 feet. Good transition D by the Knicks.
Closing on Najee Marshall.
Towns overplaying that time.
Good ball movement here. Thompson on the fake, pulls up. Towns contests. Ball batted off the backboard. Kai Jones gets it back. He's double teamed. Somehow gets it to Klay Thompson. That shot won't go, and Payne the rebound.
Thompson a silent night tonight.
Corner 3 now. It's good. Just lead for the Knicks. 9 straight points to start this 3rd quarter.
Mentioned the Mavs played last night in Brooklyn. They beat the Nets. But they're short of manpower.
Only 9 available players. Knicks went up early, and Jones fouled by social media and criticized a teammate. G League this year played with the Clippers, but then they waived him, and it just hasn't clicked yet until he got here in Dallas. And it is really clicked at age 11, but then went back, he was going to become a long jumper. You can see, I mean, he's got unbelievable hops. Anunoby lets it fly, can't get it to fall. It's his game. It's down to 3. He's got 11 4 fouls on Jones.
You mentioned the reckless abandon with which Jones is playing. He's out of control right now.
Towns a terrific free throw shooter. Just overall one of the best shooting big men who's played this game. A 7-footer with his kind of touch.
Handle, Mike, off the bounce. That's why Jones is having trouble now.
And of course, after all the tributes, he misses a free throw. Powell back in. Jones will sit.
Towns has worked over there, big man. Continues to be very consistent.
This is now the 9th straight game the Knicks without Jalen Brunson. The first 8, 4 and 4. Is both. Brandon Williams, who had a good 11 minutes in that first half.
He throws the ball.
Well, I got to do.
The Knicks in a hurry.
Mark to Bridges, thought about the 3. Towns, not think about it, just throws it up, misses. Rebound, picked up by Powell.
Very few turnovers, Mike. Both teams are around 4.
Yep, that was the 5th for Dallas, and Knicks with just 4. Dinwiddie against Towns. Hart knocks it away, throws it ahead. Good pass, Anunoby for the flush. He's got this great spirit every time he takes the floor. Towns knocks it away from Powell. Inside to Marshall. Anunoby, good close. Marshall can't get it. Towns with his 10th rebound. Bridges steps into a 3. That's good.
Connection working that time.
Dinwiddie blocked by Bridges. Bridges both ends of the floor, lead back up to 9.
Previously Bridges a 3-ball, now the good defense. Let's take a look at the 6'6" Bridges, 6'5" Dinwiddie. Bridges would hear none of it. The Mavs have it underneath.
His long arm takes it away, and he stepped out of bounds while he was in contact with the ball, so it's still Mavs basketball.
Yep, good job by OG, so underneath the Mavs will inbound.
Top of the
Play was a good D by Payne, impeding the way of the penetrator, but not
that. The Mavericks 1 of 11 here in the third. Bridges counted out. 6:44 to play in the third.
Average.
Largest lead of the game. Knicks up a dozen.
Mavs will not go away.
Brandon Williams double team. Hoists it to Christie in the corner.
Mentioned he hasn't gotten on the books tonight.
Christie has played well since the trade. Shot clock at 5. Brandon Williams, little stutter dribble. And Hart fouls him from behind. As Williams hits. Williams hits the second. 11 points off the bench. They've hit all 12 of their free throws. Back to a 10-point game as we approach the midway point of the third. Anunoby comes off the screen. Powell is right there to shut him off. Towns against Marshall. 5 on the 24. Towns turns. Bank shot won't go.
Slick move by Towns. Just couldn't finish.
Marshall, 28 points in the first half, has yet to score here in the third. Hardy up top. Christie fakes.
Good D by the Knicks, keeping guys in front of them.
Shot clock at 7. Jaden Hardy shoots over Towns and knocks it. Powell one-on-one guarding Towns, and a defensive 3 seconds. So
one than me on the defense might get in the passing.
And then he retired that June.
Yeah, but you knew coaching was in his future. He was a coach on the floor.
Offensive foul, he hurt. Pass inside. Powell back up top to Christie. Here's Williams. Williams scoots inside. Layup won't go, but a foul. Quarter, he had 37.
Oh my goodness.
The Hall of Fame. Great career. Was able to come back from just.
Yeah, we mentioned last night had 8 points, only about 6 tonight.
He's 35 now. And this is 14th year. Bridges to Hart. They're just daring Hart to shoot it. Williams playing off him.
Hart should get another triple-double tonight.
Pass deflected. Shot clock at 5. Towns, nice pass inside, and Hart banks it home.
That's the poorest daisical on the G.
Well, Towns and Hart are on the verge of being the first Knicks teammates to have a triple-double in the same game. They're both very close. Anunoby knocks it away down the other end. OG up, layup is good. It's in the offense. Lead back up to 11. He's got 23 points.
Hardy looking to shoot that ball.
Can't get it. Payne the rebound. Josh Hart back to Bridges. Up top, Towns tries a 3.
Towns is going. They lost the rhythm right now.
Towns is 1 assist away from a triple-double. Hart is 1 assist and 2 rebounds away.
Marshall trying to get back.
The first half, 13 of 15.
See Deuce missing another.
Jokic and Westbrook did it 2 times this year. Westbrook did it with LeBron James, did it with Paul George. Larry Bird did it with Robert Parrish. Anunoby at the rim. OG Anunoby now.
An attitude now.
There's Marshall. Draws the foul, shot short. You take those.
And he's out of the boot.
He's been out of the boot for a bit. Now, Brunson has played 61 games. To be eligible for All NBA, you have to play 65, and so he needs to play 4 more games, at least 20 minutes in 2 of the games, 15 minutes in 2 of the games. Bridges back up, shot is off the mark. Josh Hart just got his 9th triple-double of the season. That is a new franchise record for most triple-doubles in a single. Famer Walt Clyde Frazier's.
Yep. Congratulations, Hart. Long time coming. 50-something years.
And I know for you, you have such respect for the way he plays the game.
Yep. Team first, whatever they need, this is what he does.
Chua dribbles it off his foot. Hardy comes the other way, barrels in, offensive foot. You know, remember, for him, here's a guy, he was out of the NBA one year, had to go to China. And he's really come back. I mean, you can tell because he plays with a hunger as Anunoby can't get it to fall. It's the rebound.
Payne knocks it away. Good segue into him, Mike.
Shamet fouled on a three-point attempt. Bad decision by Hardy, and Shamet's going to shoot three.
Yeah, let's take a look at Hart now. The 9th triple-double this season.
Double before he came to the Knicks.
So he's averaging the 5.
In the last couple of weeks, that bounce to his step back. You get the feeling that knee that's been plaguing him a good portion of the year feels a little better.
Oh, look at this
Williams.
thick move.
Boy, that is a Brandon Williams.
Yeah, hocus pocus with the left hand.
They think, again, with the injuries, guys getting minutes, Brandon Williams is really starting to show that he could be one of the point guards they need. Obviously, with Kyrie Irving, Hardy playing a lot of two guard. Oh, here in the third quarter. It's amazing how that can change from quarter to quarter, half to half. Hardy lost it. Achua picks it up.
See Hardy trying to force the action, make the whistle. The officials blow the whistle.
Achua goes coast to coast, but misses on the layup.
Whatever happened to Marshall?
Blocked by Achua. I was about 17 or 18. I was parking cars. My summer job was parking cars at Wingfoot Golf Club. It was a great job. It helped put me through college. And when you drive up near the course, there was always, the caddies would always be walking up this hill to get to the club. So you'd stop and pick them up and drive them so they wouldn't have to walk the rest of the way. And there I'm walking, and there's this guy hitchhiking. And I picked him up, thinking he's a caddy and killing him. He was like 16 or 17. He was just in like his first feature film. I think the movie was called Little Darling, something like that. And it was like a big film for him. I don't know why that just jogged my memory a little bit. Well, I guess because he's here. I hadn't thought about that forever. That's back in the day when it was okay to pick up a hitchhiker. Nobody does that. That's long gone. Although I guess every once in a while. Marshall just in a single season by a Knick. Towns. Jones back in the game.
Look at the Knick defense denying the ball right here. Excellent job.
Thompson gets it back, leans in, blocked from behind by Kolek.
Yeah, suffocating Nick D that time.
Kolek kicks it out. Bridges, the three-pointer, back of the rim. Jones the rebound.
Good denial the last possession.
Dinwiddie back in with Jones, Marshall, Christie, and Thompson. Dinwiddie does a lot of dribbling.
Because no one's open, Mike. They can't find an open man.
Thompson jab step. Drives on Shamet, leans in. Well defended. Anunoby and Shamet.
Look at OG.
Attacks the rim. Layup is good. OG once again.
Matador D by the Mavs.
Marshall misses. Towns couldn't get the rebound. Back to Marshall, scoots in and Lang
to a 9 back. The second opportunity.
Marshall with 36 points, a career high.
Kolek, nice
Towns.
pick and roll.
Well, what his third assist.
Towns had cooled off, so that might get him going again.
This kid knows how to run an offense, Clyde.
He does, Mike. Very astute court vision when he's out there.
That shot won't go. Bridges deflects it a couple of times. Thompson comes up with it.
There's a good denial again by the Knicks.
Jones kicks it out. Dinwiddie fakes. And a travel. Kolek forces tonight. Just had a terrific block shot. Finally getting a chance to play meaningful minutes. Bridges, three-pointer. It's good. Largest of the game.
Defense providing impetus now. Suffocating Nick D.
Here's Dinwiddie, finds some room. Nice Euro step, backs it in out of foul.
The Knicks.
That's just multiple effort defensively.
Yep, collectively become contagious.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns now 1 assist shy of his first Knick triple-double. Had a couple with Minnesota. And Knicks up 15, just over 4 minutes gone by here in this fourth quarter.
Been impressed with this kid's ability, Williams.
Dinwiddie finds Jones. Jones whips it out. Good ball movement here. Christie wide open. Three-pointer won't go. Bridges the rebound. Towns gets Anunoby backdoor. Lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, Dinwiddie.
Corner three. It's good. Williams has it. Marshall pulls back. That's his fourth 30-point game of the season. As Marshall
Sucking it up after being hit in the mouth.
This is the most shots Marshall has ever taken in a game. Bridges backdoor in Knicks history. Two Knicks had a triple-double in the same game.
This is how we started the game. The back door coming wide open for the Knicks. Christie trying to get on the books to avail.
And again, Dallas is missing 8 players tonight. As P.J. Washington became the 8th. 8 different guys out with injuries for the Mavericks. Williams drives. Boy, Williams.
Yeah, he's been dazzling off the bounce with his quickness.
Kohler to Anunoby. Corner three. It's good. Once again.
Efficiency from behind the arc in the corner. So doing a good job tonight.
Kohler has 6 assists again. Had 8 the other night. He sees the open man and gets him the ball on target. Bad pass from Christie. Towns to Shamet. Took his eye off it. Not healthy last year. Need to see him get injured again as Marshall misses that one. But we've got Kyrie Irving, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, Martin, Exum, Prosper, and of course Anthony Davis and P.J. Washington.
Yeah, Washington played last night at 16. Another backdoor.
And you know he just appreciates that he's out there playing NBA basketball, getting paid for it.
Like before we acquired him.
Yeah, he had some good games in that playoff series last year. Kolek throws it in. Achua, and another assist. One of the great fill-ins for an injured starter performance. When he was with Phoenix, the year they went to the finals, game 2 of the Western Conference Finals, Chris Paul was out. That he loves dogs.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a couple of dogs at home.
Missed his dogs.
That was the first shot out that he gave. You have to trust someone who loves dogs. Shamet, bench for Shamet.
Knicks finally took all the fight out of the Mavs. They're languishing now.
Score of the second half is 54-28. First half was 68-68.
Tenacious Knick defense ignite.
A combined 13 assists from the point guard. Second 10-day contract. All of them.
Oh.
Save goes in the backcourt. Achua will get it.
Kolek still looking for his first scoop of the evening.
Draws with 3:09 remaining. McCullough, the rookie from Kansas. Up top, Hardy just got activated today. Hardy, let's see if they try and get him the ball. He's a second-round pick. McCullough was in a game.
Look at the defense.
Christie drives.
Intense by the Knicks.
McCullough 6'6", 210. Born in San Antonio. Getting his first taste of the NBA. Kolek, nice goal.
We've had a guy born in Atlantic City tonight and San Antonio. You rarely hear that for NBA players.
Kolek 17 minutes, so he'll finish with 2 more. And this will be a new season high for that, but he has been impressive. Here's McCullough. Will he take his first NBA shot? It's inside, and he bangs
well off the glass.
Welcome to the NBA. You remember your first points? I certainly hope so.
I got to start writing it down.
You got your 80th birthday coming up.
That's my excuse, Mike.
Watson, he had a career-high 8 the other night, and a new one here tonight. As we approach a minute remaining. So Knicks with a feel-good victory tonight. McCullough, Dottier, right.
The Knicks overpassing now. Shoot it. That's it. Shoot it.
Come shot won't go. And Kessler Edwards grabs it. Well, the Knicks put on a teamwork clinic tonight, and yes, against a short-handed, undermanned battles over the year. Brothers is in his 31st season. That's the third longest current tenure in the NBA. Tom Washington, the other official, 34 years. That's the longest. Williams, 1,800 games for Brothers, 1,900 games for Washington. Shot clock and game clock nearly identical. Knicks will dribble it out. Kolek, a season-high, career-high 19 minutes and a season-high, career-high 9 assists off the bench.
This capacity crowd here.
The Knicks, for the first time in